296 with 4 home runs and 11 runs batted in and a 7-game inning streak. First pitch of the game, and it's lined to the shortstop. 296 with 4 home runs and 11 runs batted in and a 7-game inning streak. First pitch of the game, and it's lined to the shortstop, Everett, who makes the play.
Really warm night here in Detroit last night.
2-2 pitch to Damon. It's hit in the air to right field. Ordonez is coming on and will make the catch for out number 2. Run, yes. 1-2 on Teixeira. This ball is hit in the air to left field. Moving over is Anderson, and he makes the catch, and the Yankees go in order. And once again, the 3-2 pitch to Granderson. Swings and misses, strike 3. Blew it right on by him. Good fast. The young pitchers don't shake off catches very often.
Especially with a guy like Molina back there who is exceptional defensively.
Curveball drops in there for call, strike 3.
Tried to match him up until the 6th inning. Sabathia also an 8th inning complete game and really did his job as well.
Pitch is hit on the ground. Pena with a great stop behind the bag. Straightens, throws, and gets him.
Tried to match him up until the 6th inning. Sabathia also an 8th inning complete game and really did his job as well.
Pitch is hit on the ground. Pena with a great stop behind the bag. Straightens, throws, and gets him. Good defensive play by Ramiro Pena, who comes in with a reputation of being able to flash the leather. He does so here to rob Ordonez of an extra base hit. No score for the Tigers. No score at the end of 1.
Players who
Matsui's got a 7-game hitting streak, 5 for 13 on this trip. And he swings here and lets a fly ball into the air to left field for Josh Anderson. And Anderson puts it away, and there's 1 out. He's had a great road trip, 8 for 19 on this trip. You mentioned Kevin Long. This ball is popped up, should be playable for the left fielder or the shortstop. Let's see who's going to make the play. And it's Adam Everett, the shortstop, with the over-the-shoulder catch, and there are 2 down. Kind of cooled off on this road trip. He's 4 for his last 18. Swings here, bouncing ball to first. Belt tie hop for Cabrera. And the Yankees will go quietly here in the top of the 2nd. Hitting .306 as a team with runners in scoring position. The Yankees, on the other hand, need some improvement. They're just hitting .223 in that all-important category. And Cabrera has himself a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. The first hit for the Tigers in the ball game against Phil Hughes. Then he's
early in this game.
Guillen's 0 for his last 11. Cabrera takes the lead at first, and he's off and running. Pitches hit on the ground towards Cano. Nice high hop. He looks at second, no play there. Throws on the first for the out.
He got a little Goose Gossage look with that stash, did he?
Here's the payoff pitch to Laird, and he swings and misses, strike 3. Pitch is popped up into right field. Should be an easy play for Nick Swisher. He's there. Makes the catch, and the Tigers will leave a runner in scoring possession against Phil. That went to the World Series and then got traded to the Tigers for an outfielder, Matt Joyce. 2-2 pitch. And Melky lines it towards right center field. It's in there for a base hit as Ordonez will cut it off. A leadoff single for Melky Cabrera here in the 3rd inning.
On the field.
And you can see the fans out beyond the standing room only, out behind the wall in right and left center. This ball's hit in the air to right field, and a run for Ordonez. Over towards the line, makes the catch, as Cabrera will have to hold it. He probably threw a better curve than he could hit it. A 1-2 pitch. Pena lifts one in the air to center field for Granderson. Center fielder makes the catch, and that is out number 2. Tomorrow's starting pitcher. 3-1 to count on Jeter. And Derek swings, lines one towards right center field. It's going to be in there for a base hit. Cabrera around second. He's on his way to third. He'll make it. And the Yankees will have runners on the corners with 2 outs. And Derek Jeter now has himself in. Good speed on the bases for the Yankees with Cabrera at third and Jeter at second. 2-2 pitches on the way, and Johnny Damon hits a high fly ball to left center field. Coming over is Anderson, and he makes the catch, and the Yankees will leave 2 men on. We play 2.5. Still no. Darrow to the Braves. And a 1-0 pitch, and Anderson pops it up into foul territory. Again, Pena coming over near the dugout. This time, he has room and makes the catch, and there's 1 out.
He's shown command to both sides of the plate with his fastball.
Curveball is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Click in as the game goes on. Granderson ahead on the count, 3-1. And takes a ball forward just outside. That's the first walk given up by Hughes as Granderson's aboard with 2 outs.
Well, we can see Phil Hughes is a little frustrated, but he's been around the plate. But we talked about Darryl Cousins kind of being a hitter's umpire, and you can see here on a 3-1 fastball with Molina catching, really framing that pitch when going.
There he goes. The pitch is on the way, hit in the air to left field and hit fairly well. Johnny Damon going back to the warning track, makes the catch, and that's it for the Tigers and their threat here in the bottom of the 3rd. Price adjustments that have been made. Here's a 3-2 pitch to Teixeira, and he hits a ground ball towards first for Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag, and there's 1 down. His era in an era when players had to be tough. Matsui in on the hands and pops it up to the right side. Looks like the first baseman's going to handle it. Cabrera does, and there are 2 outs.
Kind of unusual with nobody on base to be moving around that much back there.
Here's a 3-2 pitch. And Cano hits a bouncing ball to short for Everett, who falls down and can't make the play. We'll see how they score that. He lost his footing.
Sooner or later, the light bulb's going to click on. He's going to figure out how to throw more strikes. And tonight, he looks like that guy.
Nose on the move, and the pitch is high to Swisher, and it's ball 4. And all of a sudden here, after 2 outs, the Yankees have 2. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, but the ball's in the dirt, and Laird will throw on the first to complete the strikeout. And he give him a little bit of a breather. He's probably talking about Cano's at bat, which lasted a good 5 minutes. Pitch is hit in the air. Is this going to drift into foul territory? Teixeira in foul territory makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And he's not allowed to hit with 2 outs and runners on base this season. So he has a tendency to get tough in those situations. Pitch is inside, and did it hit Cabrera? Yes, it did. He is hit by the pitch. Looked like it got him in the right forearm, and he'll be headed to first with a 1 out. Maybe the rip. I might come out tonight. I don't know. Stay home watching on TV. Pitch is lined into left field for a base hit. So the Tigers put 2 men on with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th against Phil Hughes is Carlos Guillen.
Type count 1-2, first and second. If he goes to that big slow curve or maybe the cutter to try to get a ground ball.
Here's a little ground ball back to the mound. Hughes turns, throws a second for 1. On the first, not in time as Laird will beat the relay. But low and away ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And it will bring up Josh Anderson. Second walk.
You've got to have confidence in a pitch right here and go get a strike, a good quality strike right here.
Bouncing ball slowly hit the Cano. This should do it. He's up with it, throws on the first, and Phil Hughes works out of a jam. Starts to the Yankees and ended up 1-3 against the Yankees on the season. That's unusual for the schedule to break down that way. Ball is hit on the ground to second for Polanco. And he will throw out Molina for the first out. Sometimes they had Detroit in script and sometimes printed out. Swing and a miss, and Pena strikes out. The ball was in the dirt, and Laird's going to throw him out, so it'll be a strikeout. Let's see if it makes it pay off for Derek. The 3-2 pitch on the way, and he swings at a high fastball and strikes out. Was the everyday shortstop. Just didn't happen. Tigers signed him as a free agent. Helped bolster their infield. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball is swung on and missed, and Everett is struck out for the second time. Getting a few more groundouts than we thought he would get. Could be a product of the cutter. Maybe a couple of 2-seamers. Here's the pitch. Granderson in on the hands. Little looper, and Cano makes the play. That was the cutter in on.
Molina gets this call. You see this ball's probably breaking around the plate, but Molina just holds it right there.
0-2 pitch hit on the ground to third. 1 hop for Pena across the diamond, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for Phil Hughes against the Tigers.
Right above the belt on the inside corner.
Ball hit on the ground towards first. Slow roller. Cabrera has it.
I didn't have a nail file in my pants, Sammy, but If I got a ball with a scuff on it from the dirt, I knew what to do with it.
Are you saying if you had a chance, you would have? Here's the 3-2 pitch, and Teixeira lifts off. High fly ball to short center field. Second baseman Polanco drifts back and makes the catch for out number 2. You would have done that.
Like most great players.
Full count. 2 outs, nobody on, and the payoff pitch to Hideki Matsui. Is swung on and hit high in the air to deep right center field. Going back is Ordonez, and who makes the catch? No, nobody does. Granderson drops the ball, and Matsui is on his way to third, and he's in with what should be a stand-up triple. Just in front of the illuminated.
The one Cano swung over earlier in this at-bat.
Here's the payoff pitch, and there it is. He swings and misses. Strike through. Wait a minute.
Yeah, the Yankees might be happy to see him out of the game at this point. He was sharp tonight. Excellent stuff.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Marcus Thames on the DL. 3-2 pitch. Little looper. Cano by the bag, throws on the first for round number 2. He really got in on his.
Figure out what 3-2 pitch they want to throw.
Here it comes. And it's popped in the air down the left field line. Going to be a long run for all 3 of the Yankee fielders. Damon is there, and he will make the catch in fair territory for the final out here in the 6th inning. So Phil Hughes puts another 0 up on the board. It's time to pitch against the Yankees in a starting role. 1-1 on Swisher. And he lines one over short into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. So the Yankees have the leadoff man on. It's like this. If he doesn't get the next guy out, he's going to Rochester in the morning. Well, Dennis not only got the next guy out as Melky walks here, he completed the game and won it.
Oh, obviously with Molina, 1-1 count.
Ryan Perry, just 22 years old, in a jam. There's a bunt. It's a pretty good one. Cabrera's up with it. Looks to third, but only has one play. Throws to Polanco, and Molina gets the job done. He advances the runners. So the Yankees have.
He has helped out this young kid at this point.
The Yankees are 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position this series. This one's hit in the air to left field. Going back to tag is Swisher. Coming on is Anderson, and he misses the ball. Swisher will score. Melky Cabrera is being waved home, and he will score. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. I don't know if that ball got in the lights, but Anderson just flat missed it.
That's probably true. I'll agree with that.
3-1 pitch to Jeter.
In retrospect, I do agree with that because you got to force the issue.
So Jeter draws a walk as Perry continues to struggle here. Is credited with 1 run batted in, the 2nd run scoring on the error. Johnny Damon with a little looper. This is going to drop into center field for a base hit. Burrow is rounding third. Here comes Granderson's throw, and it is not in time. And the Yankees lead 3-0. So Johnny Damon. Pitch is hit high in the air. Let's see if it's going to be in foul territory. It appears to be as Brandon Inge makes the catch, and that's out number 2.
There's Denardi Contreras down there.
Ball is lined in the center field for a base hit. This is going to score another run. Derek Jeter will trot home with the Yankees' 4th run of the inning. And it's now 4-0 as Matsui continues his hot hitting. He's got 2 hits now. He also. Cano with a bouncing ball on through into right field for a base hit. Damon scores the 5th run of the inning, and Matsui goes all the way to third. So Cano with his 2nd hit of the night picks up his 1st run batted into the game. 3-2 pitch, and it's low for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So Swisher has singled and walked in this inning.
So much better this year so far than last year.
Once again, the runners will take off. There they go. The pitch is on the way, and it's high for ball 4, and that's going to force in another run. So Melky, for the 2nd time this inning, has drawn a base on balls. This time, Hideki Matsui scores the 6th run of the inning. And it's
here, he likes his team, but his bullpen he's a little worried about. Maybe he needs another guy. He needs these guys to throw strikes.
This ball is hit well to left field. Molina swings and puts a charge into this one. It's a grand slam home run. This one is gone. and the Yankees have scored 10 runs here in the 7th inning. Molina's first home run of the year, and that might be the capper here in the 7th.
Heard of crooked numbers, you know, but a 10 spot in the top of the 7th. The scoreboard here at Comerica Park can't even put the 10 up there in the top of the 7th.
Second Cabrera slam, and now a base hit for Baroa, who had been a pinch runner. He had pinch run for Jorge Posada, and now he picks up a base hit. Breaking ball hit on the ground towards second for Polanco. He has it, straightens up, throws the first, throws low, but Cabrera scoops it out. His loss at Fenway Park. Just 24 years old. Ball hit on the ground towards the hole. Jeter on the backhand, sets, throws high, but it's on the money. And Laird is out, number 1.
Look at him reach way back there, full extension. When scouts see that, they really like to see that kind of arm action. Look at that breaking ball.
And Inch went around too far, and he gets him. Strikeout. Brandon Inch, 2 up.
See what he has. Advanced scouts got the gun, got the notes going.
Here's Anderson. Bouncing ball to second. Looks like it's going to be an easy inning. Cano throws on to Teixeira. It's 1-2-3 from Melanson. Tigers sitting at 290 on the season. Broken bat, little pop-up. It's going to drift into foul territory where Brandon Inch has it, and there's one down in the 8th inning. Three-two pitch again, and this is low for ball 4. Teixeira draws a base on balls. He's on with 1 out. Fans, you want to celebrate the inaugural season of Yankee Stadium on Sunday, May 3rd with a long-time Yankee Stadium.
Since he's come over, really gutting through that knee problems and the knee injury that he's had.
Last couple of years. Hits one a rocket. Great stop by Cabrera. Flips the first for the out. That almost dragged him in.
Since he's come over, really gutting through that knee problems and the knee injury that he's had.
Last couple of years. Hits one a rocket. Great stop by Cabrera. Flips the first for the out. That almost dragged him into right field. I think he hit it that hard.
See the look on Cabrera's face right there. Well, you're right, Singy. I mean, you almost, Teixeira's right in front of him, boy, and that's an Olay job. Just kind of bail out of the way and try to backhand it. And really a nice play. But Matsui just drills this ball on a 1 hop, and you see Cabrera almost falls back to get out of the way.
Knocked him over. Well, bring up Robinson Cano, who too is working on a 2-for-4 night. One more.
Worked really hard this offseason.
1-1 pitch, and he hits it high in the air to left center field. Granderson drifting towards the gap, and the Tiger left fielder bumps into Anderson. Granderson and Anderson. I think it's Granderson who makes the play. For Edouard Ramirez. Trying to work on that earned run average here in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch is popped up. This is to the right side. Looks like Cano is going to do the honors. And the Yankee second baseman has it, and there's 1 out.
This year, 7 walks and 8 strikeouts. He's better than that. Certainly established himself last year.
High pop-up. Derek Jeter drifting back to the outfield grass, and the Yankee captain has it. That's out number 2.
Walked off the field the next day. I retired.
Just because he took you deep?
Well, no, that's what I told him on the field.
Bouncing ball to third, off the bag and over the head of Baroa and on down the line. Polanco's going to try for 2. Here's Damon's throw. It is not in time, and Polanco now might be leading the league in doubles. That's his 10th of the year.
Well, that guy's a good hitter, Thingy.
He had to be to take you deep, Tony.
Speaking from experience.
Once again, the 3-2 pitch, and it's high and inside for ball 4, a walk. Well, the hitting will continue, and Miguel home runs led the league in 5 seasons in a row with 100 or more runs batted in. High pop-up. Teixeira drifts into foul territory where he'll make the catch, and the Tigers will leave 2 men on here in the 8th inning. Tigers signed him as a minor league free agent, and he made the ball club. Here's a 2-0 pitch. And this ball is drilled to right field. This one is deep, and this one is gone. A home run for Nick Swisher, and it's now 11-0 Yankees. Swisher with his 5th home run of the year, and that was a no-doubter. Off into the night here in Detroit.
We talked about Swisher kind of struggling, over recent games after a really hot start. Down and in.
Melky Cabrera lines one in the right field for a base hit. Melky's had himself a good night. Swisher's been on base 4 times.
Find me some at-bats, and you put the pressure on the coaching staff to figure it out.
Ball is hit in the air to center field, short center field. A long run for Granderson, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Yeah, Melky walked me to do that.
He's reinventing the wheel. I told you.
It's either earned or unearned. Ground ball towards the hole. Good stop at a third baseman Inge. Goes to Santiago and then on to Cabrera for the out. A double play, and we'll discuss this one later. But the Yankees pick up a run. This time he lifts a foul ball down the left field. Long run for Baroa. Can he make the play? Over the shoulder, and he hauls it in. Nice running catch by Angel Baroa. Tigers got him in a trade with the Texas Rangers. Bouncing ball to short for the captain. Derek Jeter with a chest high hop. Throws to Swisher, and the Tigers are down to their last out. Make an appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And hit by the pitch with 2 outs in the 9th inning and down by 11.
Chance to go 0 for the road trip. So Phil Hughes comes up big. Now you got a chance to, have Jabba finish up.
Breaking ball hit in the air to right field. Coming on is Melky Cabrera. He's going to have to play it on a hop. So the Tigers keep it going as Anderson has his first hit of the night. They put 2 men aboard with 2 outs. Veras will try it again. Ball is hit high in the air to left field for Nick Swisher. This ought to do it. Settles underneath it, makes the catch, and the Yankees shut out the Detroit Tigers in the process, breaking a 4-game losing streak.